KC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Hope you had a fantastic weekend. We're able to get outside and enjoy the sunshine and relatively comfortable temperatures. It's another day with highs only reaching the upper 80s. The humidity levels remaining in check, but moving into the new work week, we'll gradually start to see some changes. First, and some slightly more humid air and warmer temperatures tomorrow, as I do think we get back into the lower 90s for highs, and then a little better rain chances by Tuesday and Wednesday, some more tropical moisture ahead. So let's take a look at the water vapor and see just where that tropical moisture is right now. It's down in the southern Gulf of Mexico near the Yucatan Peninsula. You can see this extra big area of moisture that fired up earlier this afternoon. That is now beginning to work its way into the Gulf of Mexico. It will still take another day or so before we really see the bulk of the moisture rise. So that's why we're not really seeing increased rain chances until about Tuesday and Wednesday, as we do have an area of high pressure right near Miami that's helping to wrap this all around and pull it up closer to us. So that's why we will begin to see humidity levels increase tomorrow, and then eventually those rain chances return by Tuesday and Wednesday. All a good bit of cloud cover out in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we just had some scattered activity across much of the southeast today, but you can see that's pretty much faded now as we push into the evening, and I expect that's how the next couple days are going to go. We're going to see the showers and storms fire up during the afternoon and then fizzle as we push into the evening. Now, we had one or two storms near Jennings today and then a couple back through Vermilion and Iberia Parish earlier this afternoon, but that's all faded. We had some clouds work through, but those are now even pushing out of the area, and so with clear skies, should be another comfortable night with temperatures dropping down into the lower 70s. We'll start off with a good bit of sunshine again tomorrow morning, and then during the afternoon, clouds will start to bubble up, and then you might go a 10% chance for an isolated shower or storm, but it does look like another dry day for most of Acadiana on our Monday, so that is the good news. But then by Tuesday, that's when things begin to change. So our model paints a very similar picture for tomorrow. Dry conditions in the morning, by the afternoon, clouds bubbling up with maybe just a 10% chance for a stray shower. But you can see it looks like most of us do stay dry tomorrow, so you can keep the umbrella at home, and a little warmer as temperatures get into the lower 90s. Now Tuesday, we do start to see already a few showers in the Gulf of Mexico first thing in the morning, as this is at 7 o'clock. By the afternoon, that moisture begins to move onshore, so you can see a little better coverage and more scattered activity, and you do see some of the darker shades showing up, so we could have some of those heavier downpours, kind of like what we saw last Thursday and Friday with all that deep tropical moisture moving over. Could produce those very heavy downpours that last, 30-40 minutes, along with lots of lightning. And you can see the other model paints a very similar picture. A good scattering of showers Tuesday afternoon. They fall apart as we move into the evening, but then another round develops Wednesday afternoon, and again, you can see some of the darker shades, so we will have the possibility for some of those heavier downpours moving into the afternoon on Wednesday as well. But by Thursday, 4th of July, area of high pressure begins to move in. That shuts down the rain activity, moves it more up to the north, so it does look like we should have a dry 4th of July holiday, at least locally, but that warms temperatures, as I do think we'll be pushing the mid-90s for afternoon highs by about Thursday. Then that high pressure remains in control, keeps us dry, pushing into Friday, and even looks like that high will continue into the next weekend, keeping dry conditions with us. So temperatures this evening, very comfortable where we should be this time of year, down into the lower 70s. Tomorrow, with a bit more sun and less coverage of clouds and showers, I do think we get back to 90 degrees here in Lafayette, down towards Abbeville. A few other areas stay in the upper 80s for afternoon highs. By Tuesday, though, you see starting off a little bit warmer. We'll call it mid-70s, and then with the extra clouds and chance for rain, temperatures might hold again in the 80s for afternoon highs. So a very nice summer night in store for us, but those average temperatures down into the low 70s, and with the ground still kind of wet from Thursday and Friday's heavy downpours, especially in some of the rural areas down near the sugarcane farms. That's where we could have some areas of patchy fog tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind if you go through some of the farm fields that you might run into that tomorrow morning. Then just a typical summer day, 91 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds, not really that hot, but humidity will start to get a little higher, 96 to 99 tomorrow, but I do think we stay out of the triple digits, 10-20% chance for a stray shower or storm during the afternoon, but you see increased rain chances for those heavy downpours Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon, but then drying out and really heating up by the end of the week, just in time for the 4th of July holiday. So if you are having some of those barbecues outside, should have no problem, but it will be hot, so remember to drink plenty of water, and that continues into next weekend with temperatures staying in the mid-90s, and those feel like temperatures back up to around 105 degrees.
I'm not ready for that spike to happen.
This weekend, was fantastic. If we could just get this weekend weather the rest of the summer, I would take it.
Oh, yeah. What about the last few weeks when it was really cool? I wish we could get that back again.
That would be amazing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, Eric.